Okay, I didn't realise that the title screen of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is just completely silent. And unfortunately, I was sitting here for almost 2.5 minutes going, why do I not have my stream status stuff up? Why do I not have stats? Why is nothing happening? I didn't actually press the go live button. I didn't actually press the go live button. Oh boy. Well, I hope other people are having a better day than me for the moment. And hello there, I'm not a bot. Hope you are doing okay today. I'm just trying to go and find... I swear I downloaded a couple of accessories a short while ago, but I cannot find them. Let me just honestly just go and bloody find them again. Okay, so having a quick look, there is a how to do a toggleable thing. That's not quite what I wanted. Let me just see if I can find it, else I will give up for the moment. Let's have a look. There we go. There we go. I think that is there. So if you'll just give me a couple of moments, I will talk to thing. Okay, that's not quite what I was wanting, so you know, I'll give up on that for the moment and I'll just get started. So, a little bit of background on this. I think I had the game about mid to late 2018. I've only just actually purchased the DLC. I've only just purchased the DLC because it was on sale, thanks to all the hype around Tears of the Kingdom. And honestly, this is one of those games where I just get completely distracted. And I do not progress the story at all. So let's see how well we do.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
I also apologise if you catch me yawning. on stream. I will try to avoid doing it as much as I can, but I am tired today.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
So yeah, how's everyone doing today? I hope people are doing decently. So my plan is basically to try and speed through the 4 initial shrines as quickly as possible, and then we can get off the Great Plateau and basically just go adventuring and exploring. That is my hope anyway. So I have played some of the game. I do know some of the things that go on. So this isn't going to be a spoiler-free stream. It's just I've never gotten that far. I've just never gotten that far.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Hey, Blue Cornflower, hope you are doing well today. And I'm not a bot. I did see your message earlier there. I'm just not sure if you heard my response to it or not, because it was right when a bunch of adverts were passing through. But hope everyone is having a good day so far today. Seriously, Nintendo did not need to do anything more than this when they were initially advertising the game. Just that run up to the cliff, look out, and just goes like, everything you see, you can go and explore. And Blue Cornflower, you're doing well. That's good to hear. I'm a little bit exhausted, so we will just basically be going along, grabbing a few things, trying to do the first few shrines on the plateau, and then get down to the main stuff and actually start exploring. That is the plan. Whether I'm going to manage that before I need to head off for the day is another matter, but we'll do our best. So let's... Okay, right. That works with other weapons, but not the, not with the tree branch, okay. Works with others, but not the tree branch. Got it. Grab the apple and jump back down. Grab this. Baked apple. Hello there, Parson. How are you doing today? Oh yeah, it's like, take the apple. He's like, I beg your pardon. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me, I couldn't resist. Yeah, sound issues. I've been checking a few things and I've basically, if I'm sounding robotic, then I need to unplug and replug the microphone from the like plug that's on the back of that. If I need to, or if sound is only coming through one speaker, I need to do the microphone jack on the computer itself. And yeah, sound is fine. I've also adjusted where it is. And yes, this is the first Zelda stream. So we are starting from the very beginning. So just asking who this person is. I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who's lived here alone for quite some time now. Yeah, we can ask a few questions. Where are we? So this is the Great Plateau. This is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. So that temple there, long ago, the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. But while we have got a campfire here, I'm just going to go across and grab all of these. Then drop and wait. There we go. There we go. We've now got 4 baked apples and a baked shroom as well. Grab this. Woodcutter's axe. Gives us another weapon. So, oh. There we go. That's better. So grab all of these apples as well, just to make sure, and then turn this to some lovely firewood. So we don't have any flint to make a campfire just yet, so we will just have to see. And hello there, our first enemy. Zelda, I'm kind of in the middle of something here.
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
I'm in the middle of a battle here. Yes, thank you. I'm in the middle of a battle. So I had to wonder what on earth that was for a moment then. And there we go. Defeated. So, Bokoblin Horn and a Bokoblin Fang. Another tree branch. We might as well grab all of these while we can. There are some weapons around on the Great Plateau. I prefer to just keep grabbing as many of them as we can. Hello, I wasn't expecting you to jump from the tree. Choo-choo jellies. Down here. Oi! Like, come back. Couple more items there, and a nice Boko club. I'm pretty sure. Okay, apple and some seared steak wasn't quite what I was looking for. I swear there was a treasure chest in here. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Anyway, onwards to adventure. As much as we could do on the Great Plateau anyway. As much as we can do on the Great Plateau. Heading for first in town. I can see where we're trying to go. Pass in, haven't played any Zelda in your life. Well, this is going to be an experience, not least because this actually takes the usual Zelda formula and completely changes it up. So normally, depending on what Zelda game you have, you are either in a situation where it is going to be open-ish world, where you can somewhat go where you want, or in a situation where, ooh, nice traveler's sword, where you're guided to where you need to go, or you can be a bit more open-ended as to where you need to be. Whereas this one, once you get off the Great Plateau, you can go anywhere, including right to the end game boss, which has definitely made things very interesting for speedrunners. Okay, there we go. Sheikah Tower activated. Please watch for falling rocks. And of course, not only is the tower rising on the Great Plateau where we are, but all across Hyrule. Distilling local information. And we now have a map of the Great Plateau. So yeah, that's basically the main purpose of these towers, as well as giving you a quick travel point. They put down the local topography and let you know where you need to go, or where you can go.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
You'll never see it come
Hurry, Link.
Oh, okay, I can't pause this cutscene.
Too late.
Before I can't pause that cutscene. Hello, Zombie Bunny. How are you doing? And Inky Soup, thank you for the raid. And welcome in. Hello, Rachel Nicole 420. I don't quite know why the notification played twice for me. I don't know if that's the same for you, but hello and welcome in, everyone. Let me just do a shout out. So that was Inky Soup. And thank you for the follow. Let me just see, what were you playing? There we go. Okay, so you were doing some artwork. Hope that was interesting, fun, and productive. Very, very nice. And I can guess who recommended you raid me. That is Zombie Bunny. Hope you've been doing okay. I have seen that you've been doing a few other streams as well, so hope yours have been going nicely. You join us pretty much at the beginning of our Breath of the Wild journey. Hey, Riders of Satellites, you can watch for a bit. Congratulations! Oh, nice, Hinky Soup, working on Zombie Bunny's VTuber model. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. I bet it's going to look amazing when it's done. They tic-tac-toe on Zombie's head and she won. And yeah, I feel you on that, Zombie Bunny. Half the reason I'm honestly playing Breath of the Wild at the moment is because I've been... well, energy levels have been up and down, and this is a game that I know I can play, people will enjoy, and it won't take up too much energy. Right, Satellites tried air frying a burger. How did that work out? I mean, did it work, or was it a bit more experimental? Just having a chat about this tower. It's like, did anything odd occur while you were atop? Yeah, I heard a voice. Did you happen to recognize this voice? No. No. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. We did indeed. Calamity Ganon. A vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It was exhausting. I hope you can settle in and get some of your energy back then. Yeah, so... burned yourself. Ouch. Ouch. Was that checking for, I presume checking for doneness and making sure it was ready to eat? I haven't actually got an air fryer myself. It's like, despite all of the fuss and all of that, my microwave can work as a combi oven, so I just haven't bothered. And yeah, no problem, Rachel Nicole. Enjoy your lunch and enjoy the rest of your day as well. Thanks for popping in and stopping by. Yeah, Calamity Gammon. Gammon? Calamity Ganon appeared suddenly, destroyed everything in its path. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. Builds its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land again. So do you intend to make your way to the castle? I do. And satisfy the patty itself before the buns, I can imagine. Yeah. Hello there, Lucas World. Yeah, so unfortunately, indeed, this is one of the games that I can get completely lost in. Won't see me again for months. Well, I mean, just before I actually started streaming, we did get the notification that the Stellaris First Contact story pack is being released on the 14th of March. So if nothing else, that might be able to pull me back from Hyrule. You were a calming streamer. We will miss you. Well, hopefully I won't be lost for too long. Let me just say that. Keeping a quick eye out for anything we potentially grab. Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. So I would say that this is a First Four Shrine speed run, but I'm not exactly doing it at a pace, am I? But either way, at least it's nice to settle in and just hear the sounds of Hyrule. And also, before anyone asks, yes, I am indeed waiting for Tears of the Kingdom. I've got it pre-ordered, mainly because the site I pre-ordered it from actually gave me, or will give me, £5 of reward points back, plus it was the cheapest I could find the game as well, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna be pre-ordering Metroid Prime Remastered. I'm gonna get £5 back from that. I might as well do The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom as well. And get another £5 worth of reward vouchers that I can use for maybe, hopefully, Metroid Prime 4. Or maybe some of the other Metroid Prime remasters, we'll have to see. And access granted to the first of the shrines. I'm not going to skip these cutscenes for the first few times just so we can see them all. Just in case people haven't seen them. But probably by the time we get off the plateau, I'm going to be skipping them because they are the same every time, pretty much. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Old Man Owl. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Magnesis. So if you're unfamiliar with how Breath of the Wild works, essentially you have 4 different runes that you can use in the game, and these 4 shrines up on the plateau introduce you to each one in turn. So for this one we have the Magnesis trial, which we are just downloading the knowledge of how to use it into the Sheikah Slate. So grab onto metallic objects using the magnetic energy that pours forth from the Magnesis rune. Objects held in the magnetic snare can be lifted up and moved freely. There we go, use the selected rune. So obviously the way in is blocked. What we need to do instead is just throw this out of the way. Then we can continue on. This one got 1 magnetic brick. And then what I like doing with this is... oh, not that! Not that. Okay, yeah, not that. Oh, okay, right. I'm gonna have to fight you the old-fashioned way then. There we go. Yeah, what I like to try and do is basically grab the oh, ancient screw. Is I try and grab this and just slam it down onto the... I can't even remember what it's called, but the robot on top of the robot. Didn't quite work. Move this over so we can make a new path. That was not the way to make a new path. Yeah, there's physics in this game. There is quite a few bits of physics in this game. And before we open these doors, we want to go over here because some of these treasure chests are also magnetic. We can grab this, open it up, and we get a traveller's bow for our efforts. Open the doors. Yep, no problem, Riders of Satellites. Glad you're able to stop in at least for a short while. Hope you have a good rest of the day and enjoy yourself. Okay, you have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Old Man Owl, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk blessed with the sight of Goddess Hylia and dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of Goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. There we go, a symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenges of a shrine. Refills our health, and may the goddess smile upon you. Yeah, we get immediately teleported back out, and hello to the old man again. Seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. How did you know? Clairvoyance, or perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what's right before one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. Here is the towers, the awakening of this shrine. It's all connected to that Sheikah slate. Been quite some time since I've seen it. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It's interesting, however, to think that something like that survived all this time hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places across the land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of these shrines and I will give you my paraglider. Yeah, so I need more now? Ah, I said treasure, but I never said there would only be 1. Whether it's 1 treasure or 4, what's the difference for a young go-getter like yourself? Teach you a trick for finding shrines? Always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Like, say, the top of the tower. And here we go, he's just talking about quick travel points. So yeah, the blue icons, the cave where we woke, the shrine he came from, and the tower. And we can quick travel to all of those places with the Sheikah slate. Very, very handy. So, we do have a few metal items around here that we can actually test our new magnesis rune with. However, I'm more interested in the stuff here. More interested in these treasure chests that we have in the water. There you go. Amber, and other one over there. Can we reach it? Not quite. Then this one. A bit of a metal barge or something. Either way, regardless, get a couple of gemstones. Is always going to be handy, and that just... yeah, that just looks like generic stuff. But we can now have a look around and see, is there anything we need to do? So unfortunately, there's a couple of items all the way across this water, but we cannot get there. Not yet, anyway. We cannot get there just yet. So we'll quick travel over to the tower, and we can get started on the next 3 shrines. I'm surprised it took you so long to catch up with an old man like me. Did you fly here? Okay, so could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about the scope? Look through it and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark the map. Got it. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to do so. So from the start off, we can see 2 shrines and another tower, though I think this one is... I think that one is on the plateau. There's another one here. And I think that one is officially off the plateau. Let's come up here. And the last one is down here. Let me just have a quick look at the map. And yes, okay, so that one is not quite where we need to be heading. Let me just see, is that because it ended up behind it, or... Yes, because it ended up behind it. Okay, that's fair enough. But we can see all of those now, and being as the one down there is the nearest point, let's go for it. Oh, no, Link, we don't want to climb up. We want to jump down, but not like that. Whoops. It's a good thing this isn't a permadeath one. It's a good thing I'm not doing a permadeath one here. Oh yeah, and I love how the game always puts this battle tip up after I kill myself, or after I end up dying for the first time, let me just say. Okay, so we're back down here where we were for the previous shrine. Yeah, permadeath is reserved for masochists. And also master mode. Butterfly, butterfly, hang on. Grab you. There we go. Cook with monster parts to create an elixir that makes you feel warm and fuzzy. Which, considering we've got a few snow-topped mountains, might be handy. That just might be handy. Yeah, I do not know how some people can just so easily and smoothly do challenge runs like that. Like 3-heart Ganon, permadeath, all of that good stuff. I really do not know how people could do that. With a lot of practice, I suppose. Okay, I'm going to grab their club so they don't have any weapons. That's you down, and that's you down as well. Oh, I wasn't quite expecting that. Restless Cricket. But I will take it, because that is going to help me create another elixir. Do I only get a horn from that one? I think so. Especially, yeah, challenge runs in game, or in games that random do not have a reliable predictable simulation. Oh yeah, I don't know why I'm tripping over my words a little bit today. Yeah, Minecraft. Oh boy, Minecraft. So, fun fact. I, for a couple of months, worked as a third-party video game tester. Second fun fact. That was the first time I ever played Minecraft. We had no internet access, so I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea what I was doing. That was an interesting time. That was definitely an interesting time. It's like, I think I had the yeah, so the thing is like I didn't know how to craft any of like the basic weapons or anything like that. So I was essentially, well, punching a tree, getting a stick, and trying to manage everything like that. Needless to say, it didn't work that well. So after dying to a zombie for like what felt like the 15th time, I just went to the person next to me and I was like, Oh, okay, that... Run. Run. Oh, I think I managed to deflect it, but it didn't actually go the place I wanted it to. Oops. Okay, are we keeping a death counter up? Or are we just presuming that this is just going to be something where we end up dying a few different times? Oh, good, good. Nah, I don't have a death counter. I don't have a command for a death counter. So let me see if I can just sneak around instead. Yes, I'm aware that that's going to wake up. So now this time, let's oh no, I say not quite that way. We'll go around here, and then surprise, we can sneak past. There we go. Oh, there's another treasure chest up there. I think that is... Just grab it and bring it back down. Yeah, EX. So this is another one of the DLC chests. Very meta. A shirt with a Nintendo Switch logo on it. It's rather rare find, so wear it with pride. Very meta. Okay, second shrine. This one is the bombs, if I remember correctly. Yep. Yep. So another monk setting us a challenge. This one a bomb trial. She can say authenticated distilling rune. There we go, can be used to damage monsters or destroy objects, both round and cube bombs. So needless to say, the round ones will roll away, if not on stable ground, and the square ones will mostly stay where they're put. Mostly. Throw and detonate. I do find actually using these bombs quite interesting compared to previous Zelda games. You do have to be careful to get yourself out of the blast radius, or you get caught up in it too much. Traveler's Claymore, but our inventory is full. Okay, so what can we drop? Probably all of these tree branches. Honestly, they do half the damage of a bunch of other things. And they do not have that great, oh, what's the word? Durability. They don't have great durability either. Okay, so now this is a time where we want to switch to the square bomb. Okay, that didn't work as I wanted it to. Need one moment to climb back up. Oh. I've played a 3D game before. I swear, I played a 3D game before. Okay. Now we want to do that, and then back. And there we go, that's opened that up. We can now come across here. Into this section. So yeah, I've played these beginning shrines so often that I kind of know where most secret bits are. Like, for instance, there's another chest here that you can only catch when you come across and grab that, you get rewarded with a little bit of amber, which is a nice thing just generally. We are going to need to switch back to the round bombs for the next section. Get that in. Oh. And there we go. Almost a perfect landing. Okay, and I don't think there's anything magnetic in here, so let's just go say hello to the shrine, guardian, monk, whatever you want to call them, and get our second spirit orb. There we go, 2 out of 4 for the plateau. Let's see what they are saying. Nosy on that. So, and of course, right, okay, well, we managed to get you down. Okay, we don't want the wiggling hand. Do not want the wiggling hand. We can take another shield. And we can take another traveller's sword. Anyway, yes, what I was going to say was that we now have a nice little well, I was going to say we have a nice little area where we can actually now blow up for a shortcut, but that just rolled away when I did not want it to. Okay, can't carry any more weapons, so we'll ignore that one. It's in our memory now, so we'll be able to no, jump, 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 run. Okay, how many are following me? None, thank goodness. Always a little bit anxiety driven. This is just shallow enough that we can indeed climb up. So our next target is up there, but we will need to take a small detour before we do that. And that is keep up, get a bow, an arrow, and see. I remember the firing arc on this. There we go. I just love. Oh, hang on. No. Let me get some time to actually get another weapon up. There we go. Yeah, I just love doing that, honestly. That's not actually going to... Oh. Oh, I didn't notice you were still being attacked by the wasps. We go, and we get a new bow as well. And for our efforts, we get some honey. We feel a lovely 2 stars, just as is. And okay, that is an arrow, but not one I can grab. Okay. Okay, nothing in that one. Or maybe there was, it just got blown off. We are heading I can just get my bearings back. Yes, to this outcrop over here. Loads and loads of apple trees around, so if nothing else, honestly, you can just feast yourself on apples. Okay, let me see if I can get the throwing arc. Yes, indeed. Okay, that was a mushroom, not actually an ore. Right, so I didn't need to go extra with the bomb. I didn't quite need to go extra with the bomb. Okay, nothing special there. Of items here, but we don't need to worry about them. What instead I am going to do, so we had those butterflies. So if we hold those, and what else do we have? There we go, 5 items, cook them up. And we create ourselves a spicy elixir. Grants a low level warming effect, increasing your resistance to cold environments. So that's only a level 1, but it will be until or for 9 minutes and 10 seconds. And in case we needed any extras, we get some spicy peppers that we can just eat straight off. And yeah, he doesn't care that we are just coming through and grabbing all of his stuff here. With that done, I'm not going to be focusing for too long. Do we have... No, we do not have a woodcutter's axe. So I think we probably need to drop this one. And go and get the axe from inside the building here. Like I said, he does not care about you taking all this stuff. He does not care about you taking all this stuff. Which is good, because we always need it. And of course, this is one of the areas where you will see people coming through and kind of doing a first playthrough, what do I do? Oops, that wasn't what I wanted. Because you can, theoretically, climb across by doing a bunch of mountain climbing. Just get that in the dictionary and just walk across here very, very carefully because it is a bottomless drop. Also, what I want to do is grab these fireflies. Because cooking them up in an elixir means we'll be able to get something, a speed increasing elixir. Okay, not that one. Gonna let me get close enough? Yes, you are. And then also what I can do, let's see. Nope. Completely fluffed it. Oh, okay. I was so scared that that was gonna just drop me in the pit. No, I want you to focus on the one behind you. Oh, okay, I need to heal. So we need... Okay, which one's gonna get... There we go, that's gonna get me the most health back. That one disarmed you and... dead. Right, okay. Let's figure out where I need to go. we need to go up, and that means climbing, which is going to be everyone's favourite activity. It can take so long. I know that swimming can be faster if you actually unequip a bunch of your weapons and armour. I have no idea if climbing can actually be the same. There is the next path up. It is here. I'm just so thankful it doesn't actually start raining here that much, because otherwise this would be an absolute pain to do. You know, like in real life, rain tends to make things a little bit slippery. Most things off the plateau you can kind of climb around without needing to climb up as much. Keep going, and we will be there momentarily. We've been streaming, I've been live for almost an hour, and we are only halfway through the shrines, but thankfully these few are pretty much like just Tutorial Island. And once we're out, we'll be able to basically take on anything and anyone, presuming we have the hearts to take the damage and the weapons to deal it out. Okay, looks like we're almost at the top. So we just need to reserve our last bit of stamina for that overhang and make sure we can reach most area. Okay, and jump. There we go. Managing to do it with just the standard stamina. Okay, yep. I'm definitely remembering which of these shrines are. I tend to do them in this order just because it's nothing specific, it's just because I'm used to finding them and progressing in this order. So here we have the stasis shrine. I can actually interact with this and we will get the rune. There we go. Can stop an object in time while storing its kinetic energy. The stored energy will act upon the object when the flow of time resumes. Making good use of the stored energy can move even the largest of objects. Which, honestly, I think just in terms of use, the Magnesis rune is the one that can actually get you the most fun interactions and effects. And it is the one that I've seen is used in most speed running to kind of get you off the plateau. So if we wait here, it's obviously going to be that we do want to keep and stasis and wake. And then just run up here. Because there is, once again, a little chest to reward you for your efforts. With a small traveller's shield. Okay, and run, because I can hear one right behind me. Ah, yes. We need to go halfway up, don't we? Why did I forget that? Need to go Go and break. Okay, do we have enough room for another weapon? No. So what can we drop? Probably that. Sledgehammer. I won't sing the song. Don't worry, my singing's atrocious. I'm not going to subject people to that. Yeah, you can see the kinetic energy stored up in that, and away it goes. Three out of 4? And now we just need to go into the icy mountaintops. Good thing we made up that elixir earlier. Good thing we made up that elixir earlier. Because there are a couple of other options. So what I've seen is taking the chili peppers that you find in the old man's house and basically just eating one of those when the cold's starting to affect you. Using those to make a specific recipe that he writes about in his diary. Venturing up to the absolute tallest point and interacting with the old man up there. Creating an elixir, which is what we did. Which I need to get him to drink, because otherwise we are going to... There we go. So cold resistance for the next 9 minutes and 10 seconds. I just need to remind myself where we need to be going. Probably enough without... Yep, we can take that without damage. So, some actual fun facts for people who've been following me and have been watching me play Xenoblade Chronicles. The team Monolith Soft that actually helped on this actually went and helped on this game. Hence why it has such a, well, I suppose Xenoblade-esque feel to it in terms of just adventuring out. Oh gosh. Oh no, that was bad. That was bad. That was bad for us. Serious question. You're a protagonist, like a real adventurer, Mary Sue protagonist. You just found the butterfly in the recipe for that elixir a few minutes ago. I did. But the thing is, I have played at least some of this game before, so I know some of what to expect with it. So I know that there are multiple options for getting through this cold weather area. When it comes to more intricate things, then that's where things can potentially be a bit more difficult, but these are situations where it's more about creativity. All according to Kaikaku, indeed. All according to Kaikaku. So unfortunately, oh no, I do have 7 arrows. Say hello to you. Oh, okay. Might as well put that away before I waste too many. Oh! Whoops! Whoops. That was not how I was expecting things to go. That's, what? Death 3? That's death 3, I think. Yeah, we don't have that much in the way of armor. Upside is I didn't waste arrows. True, true. Okay, so that's respawned the explosive barrels, but not the enemies. That's good. But yeah, the game is very generous on this bit. Because, or you have, like I was saying, multiple ways to actually deal with the cold weather here. And we've just chosen one of them. honestly, the first time I actually played this and did this area, I just grabbed a lit torch and I just tanked the cold. Okay. Speaking of tanking, do not let him... Oops. Right, that is not going the way I planned. Okay, the problem is... Okay, the problem is it takes us so long. Okay, we can't carry any more shields. It takes us so long to get that hammer out that it just... He can get us down to 1/4 heart. Okay, so... I think, yeah, that's probably going to be the best situation. Oh yeah, I needed to get rid of a shield, didn't I? No, I wanted to drop, not unequip. That's better. And there we go, we now have the club that was doing so much damage against us. Oh, goodness. Hey, good evening, Abyssal Diver. How are you doing today? You came in just as we got past our 3rd death in the game. So, where do I need to be heading? Okay, apparently that's not actually showing. Did us dying reset the stamps? Oh, either way, I know it's vaguely in this direction anyway. I know it's vaguely in this direction. Yeah, exhausted, but other than that, good. Yeah, I feel you on the exhaustion. I would say I don't know what it is, but that's a lie. I definitely know. I definitely know what it is. So I can empathise with that. And that's the reason we are playing Breath of the Wild today, because it is a nice, chill, relaxing, low energy required stream. I can't quite remember, is this the one? I think this is the one we need to get up to the 4th shrine. If it's not, it's going to be the one where we can speak to the old man anyway. Okay, yeah, this is the one where we speak to the old man. So not quite where we needed to go, but it will be beneficial regardless. I always make this mistake. Hello? Like, this may be the best place to get a full view of the entire plateau. Yes, we know about the scope. Thank you. Just in case you obviously miss him at the tower. Hey. You did well to make it this far without the proper clothing. Please take this warm doublet as a reward. So there we go. Do take care to put it on before you get too cold. So that is the 2nd, and I suppose technically the 3rd method of mitigating and managing all of this cold weather. Is that you can get the warm doublet. I'm not 100% sure how you pronounce it, but either way you can get that both from going up to the top of the tower there and also by cooking a specific meal for him and giving it to him at his house. Yeah, Breath of the Wild is very much built on a system of, if you can think about it, you could probably do it in the game. There are so many ways to manage everything. There are so many ways to manage everything. And I honestly just cannot wait to see this all expanded in Tears of the Kingdom. Especially with all of the stuff that we've seen. Oh. 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 That's fun. I didn't actually know that. And yeah, you can also see that enemies, if they don't have weapons, will go and grab any random stuff that they can. And yes, indeed, Abyssal, it is a very cozy, comfy game. Grab some meat. And... oops, no, didn't want to do that. That was what I wanted to do. Okay. Is there anything in there? Yes, there was a mushroom. This and Luigi's Mansion 3 kept you sane during dark times. Don't know what it is with comfort games, series, or music. It just helps. It does. It does. It's like, I know, or when I was having real trouble with depression and lack of energy myself, it's like the best I could do was just laze in front of my computer and have a strategy game, or basically a game that kind of played itself and only needed minimal inputs. So the two games I played when I was that badly, horribly depressed was Cookie Clicker and Chroma Squad. So I've got a fondness for those two games because they really helped me like actually focus and feel like I was doing something. And yeah. Oh, that's a cute little remote. I don't know where you find all these cute ones. I'm not a bot. Oh yeah, that one I recognise because that's one of the default Twitch ones that you can get. Doesn't make it any less cute though. Okay, and this is the final rune we are going to get. And yes, the mended heart as well. I really feel like I need to do a mended heart similar to that. Just line that up. Yeah, I either need to really get some time working on my emotes, or I need to find someone who'll be able to do them for me that will be relatively inexpensive. Oops, didn't want to do that. No, that was the one. Boy, come back here. There we go. There we go. I did it. Okay, so I know that there is yet another treasure box up here. We need to get the right angle for it. Yeah, I have been looking at trying to get the emotes, and I've been trying to study other people's emotes and such and identify what I find appealing about them, what it looks, what makes it work, what makes it look good. So I think I've got some. It's just a matter of figuring out the like figuring it all out and getting it working. And your heart emote is a bunch of different metals bolted together. Yeah, I have seen that. Like I said, I'm tempted to do something similar, but in kind of more like my style. I'm kind of imagining like different fabric patterns and patches. Don't quite know how it'd come out in that small a size, but I can always test it out and see, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Excuse me. Oh, definitely a bit tired today. Crab burger. That one's nice as well. There we go. With this, you've now acquired all the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. So it's finally time. Oh, imagine a cross on your map with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Yes, something a little bit mystical going on. And of course, I know exactly where he's talking about. I spent so long actually going through all of this and kind of going, it's like, okay, well, so it's like obviously trying to figure it all out. But the answer is that it is the Temple of Time right here. So our closest travel point is the Shrine of Resurrection. So that's where we'll be going. And okay, it's going to take us about an hour 25 minutes to get the paraglider and start the adventure proper, which is not too bad. At least from my point of view anyway. So of course, between the warm doublet and the cold resistance potion, we have basically, unless we are in the coldest of cold situations, we're not going to be impacted, but that's obviously going to wear off in a moment anyway. And let me just try and get this. There we go. Oh, that was not quite how I wanted that. There we go. And okay, yeah. Right, that's not gonna let us do too much. But yes, you can still shield stuff. And one other thing I am going to do, I'm going to come here because we have an interesting little formation. Haha, you found me. Huh? You're not a Hestu, but you can see me. I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Oh, if you run into Hestu, please return this to him. My friends are hiding in lots of different places too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. Yeah, that's one thing I actually found myself quite interestingly, is that you can actually find some of the Koroks around the peninsula without actually meeting Hestu first, which I always found fun, and you do get that little bit of extra dialogue from them. Yeah, I'm going to ignore the clubs for the moment. Hey, one moment, I've got some loose hair irritating my nose annoyingly. And I know you probably shouldn't do this in a temple, but it makes things efficient. Another little chest here. Gets us a traveller's bow. Why would you not blow up a bomb in a temple? How else would the gods hear you? Fair point, fair point. Okay, question for you, Abyssal, seeing as you've played this game before. What do you tend to get first? A heart piece, or do you tend to get a bit more stamina? Because I usually tend to go for a heart, but I think this time I'm going to go for a bit of stamina. It always seems to be much easier. There we go. So we get an extra, I think that's a fifth of a wheel. Hey, the blessings of the goddess have made you that more resilient. Get up here quickly. Yeah, usually I tend to go for a heart piece as my first one, but seeing as I'm not too concerned about the deaths in the game, I'm going to try for stamina for this one. It definitely seems to be easier to find recipes and do things that will actually give you more temporary hearts than it is to find ones that will actually give you more stamina. So I'll give that one a go. Plus it also means when we get the paraglider, we'll be able to glide for that little bit longer, which is going to be nice. So I am going to bypass where the old man is for the moment, which is pretty much here, and go all the way to the top of the tower. Because guess what we find up here? Yeah, this was the first Korok I found on the plateau because I just seriously went for the like the game's method of just go and investigate and see what you find. So I was very, very pleasantly rewarded by finding a Korok up there. So of course that does mean when we meet Hestu, we can actually upgrade 2 slots. And there we go. Almost fell. Okay, so this is going to be a long cutscene.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphorus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics, made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Okay, there we go. Link looks absolutely done. Yeah, I don't blame him. Okay, so I snoozed the adverts twice because it wasn't working. And okay, so I should probably just run a quick ad break now just to get that out of the way. So we'll just say goodbye to the old king before we do that. There we go. With the paraglider, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. There we go, main quest. Destroy Ganon. And not before we grab the soldier's bow and fly out of there. I just love doing that. I just love doing that. So we're just gonna fly past all of these people. Oh, some keys. Get you as well. There we go. So a few keys, eyeballs, and wings. So that will give us a few more items for elixirs, and seeing as our path is directing us basically over this edge, that is where we are going to go. I'm going to ignore you. I am going to ignore you. There we go. Glide away. Okay, I think my ad thing's completely balked. Give me 1 second. Okay, it says recently run... Oh. Right, that would be why. Okay, right, what do we have around here? Post ruins. This, a rusty shield. Okay, can't carry any more anyway. Apple, did anything else? Wooden bow. And... Okay, my ad thing is really messed up because it's actually saying that the pre-roll... I've only got like a minute of pre-roll ads off, but it just ran a bunch of adverts and I have no idea what's going on. Oh, hang on. Cricket. Description. There we go, Restless Cricket. Wrong way for all those. Bomb. Place that down. And apples galore. Apples absolutely galore. Something shining here. Okay, just an arrow. And this is probably okay, a rusty halberd. Won't worry about that. Rusty broadsword and okay, a boko bow. So we won't worry about any of those ones either. And just keep on heading pretty much to Dueling Peaks and then... Huh? Right, where did all of those come from then? I have noticed there is an absolute abundance of mushrooms here. So, okay, that was a good thing to get me to turn around. Don't quite know who dropped all of those boulders, but... And yeah, this is where we get into dangerous territory with me in this game. Because I get a, like, oh, what's this? Oh, what's that? And then I end up being completely sidetracked. Oh, there's a bug there. Completely sidetracked, and I venture around for 50 hours, and then I go, it's like, yeah, what was I doing? What was I originally planning? Okay, Traveler's Sword. Oh, two jellies from that one. But yeah, that is where it can get seriously, seriously dangerous for me. Hey, there's a deer over there. I thought that was a horse for a moment. Thought that was a horse, and I was tempted to try and see. Okay, so I now know where there's a bunch of rusty weapons. See? Sneak. You, there it is. You saw me, okay. Ah. Think, get up. There we go. Had to tank that, but we are okay. Had to tank that, but we are okay. Oh, no, no. Okay, food. Do I have anything cooked? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah, we probably shouldn't be taking these guys on this quickly. Should not be taking on these guys this early. No. Okay. Nope. This is not going the way I wanted it to. Do we have any food? Yes, we've still got tons of apples. Okay. Okay, you know what? Screw that. Screw that nonsense. Nope. I'm fumbling here. I'm fumbling. There we go. There we go. Oh, Lord. Okay, and this is a buckle spear, which we can probably just drop. As with that one. Oh, Lord, that was not how I wanted that to go. What was I doing? I think I was at least wanting to try and explore in here. Okay. Just do a quick sweep with magnesis and make sure there's nothing important. Yeah, that is pretty much exactly the kind of distraction that happens with me. That is pretty much the exact kind of distraction that happens. Oh, no arrows. No arrows. Okay, no arrows and almost out of health. Right. That was... yeah. Not an experience I like to do that often. We are a little bit underleveled for everything. Oh, and there we go, dead. I think that's number 4. I think that's death number 4. Oops. Ah, well. Okay, right. Okay, and now we start getting all of the DLC quests. I am just going to completely run past all of these and hope that you don't get ambushed by too many of those. Goblins. Hello, Foxy. And so we'll snag this shrine. Washkala Shrine. So we'll also be able to use this as a quick travel point if we need to do so. And some ores. Did anything? Ah, yes, it did. Gold. Oh no, topaz. Ooh. You know, I was thinking we were going to have some nice gold. No. Amber, and I think that was the only thing there, wasn't it? Okay, so... right, we got 1 arrow. We have 1 arrow. And yeah, I'm gonna ignore the shrines for the moment, because the benefit is that if we can get to Emperor, she gives us the next stage of the quest, and we can go and get the final bit of the Sheikah Slate, which is technically, yes, a rune. I've just never really called it one, which is the camera, which means you can photograph things, which means you can set it up so you can actually find those items in the future if you are so inclined. But that is what I want to at least try and do. And unfortunately we have basically no arrows, otherwise I would be attacking all of these creatures for food. I think I'm going the right way. I think I am going the right way. It's a little bit difficult for me to remember because last time I did this, I was actually coming across here on a horse and I was just basically able to let the horse figure out where we needed to go. Okay, that's a Korok. And a trap. Okay, where are you leading me? Okay, there and... okay, up here. Okay, there we go. There's our third Korok seed. Yeah, there are 900 of those things to find across the game, so... a little bit frustrating for completionists, but you only need to have, I think, about half of that to actually fill out your equipment slots. So Let me just stop here by this one and see what this says. A Proxim Bridge and Dueling Peak Stable. Okay, we are going in the right direction. And yes, I do remember this from where I was on. I'd managed to capture a horse. Honestly, completely random thing. Completely random. I just happened upon a moblin that was on horseback, killed the moblin, grabbed the horse, and hey, I have a horse now. Ah, iron shroom, yes. Definitely want that. Oh, I was going to say, okay, are you friendly or... Hey, you're a traveller, grab a spot by the fire. Travelling merchant! So, do you happen to have anything rare you'd be interested in selling? Well, depends how much you're buying for. Because obviously we've got some things like random monster drops. A ruby for 210. Mushrooms, keys eyeballs. Yeah, I'm gonna sell the topaz and such for the moment. Just to get that money up. Opal. And then we'll sell all of the amber for 150. That gets 600. Not bad. Now it's my turn. Want to buy something? Sure. Ooh, okay. You've actually got some good stuff here. Hearty truffles, swift carrots, stamella shroom, and rock salt. Ooh. I'll take them all. And I mean, I will take them all. Every single one. Oh. No, I did want to grab... Actually, no, I won't grab those ones because I've been finding those so easily. Yeah, that'll be 60 rupees for those. And then arrows. Yep, I'll take them all. Okay. Aha, right. I was gonna say... I'll light up a fire and do some cooking. Oops, sorry mate, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I didn't quite mean to do that. Right, so we do have some foods here. So hearty truffle, temporarily increase maximum hearts, movement speed, and rock salt for food. So, hearty truffle. And let me just go and figure out what I might need to cook that with to get the best result. So all history. So I was looking this up earlier today, so just give me a moment and I will see where it is. Okay, that's... There we go. Breath of the Wild recipes. So I don't want materials, I want... a hearty mushroom skewer. So 1 temporary maximum heart, okay.
I came.
What? Tim, was that you? Oh my goodness, that was a little bit creepy. That was a little bit creepy. Hello, Tim, how are you doing? Yeah, that was creepy, let me just say. Okay, I think that's just ramped back all the way to the start. So if I actually just put that and 2 and 3 of those, and let's see what that makes. Yeah, how are you doing today? Hope things are going well with you. Okay, 2 temporary hearts and a full restore. That is nice. Okay, and then stamina restoration. Let's hold all of those and see, do we have any other stamina boosting ones? Yeah, working and sleeping. Well, hope both of those are going well and the lack or abundance of one isn't impacting the other. So yeah, stamina. Spicy. Or heart, that's obviously not going to do anything. Stamina. Okay, yeah, I'll just cook those 4 shrooms up. There we go, and let's do an elixir. So what do we have? Stamina recovery. Okay, fair enough. Just something useful. Let's move quietly. That's defense. Okay, yeah, so that's just going to be, honestly, probably 1, 2, and 3. And cook that. So what else? So defense, yes, hold that. And that one. I'm just basically cooking up a whole load of things here in preparation for getting to the village. Nice! Awesome! Okay, I'm keeping that one. I'm not selling that one, I'm keeping it. And then we had the swift carrots. So hold that. I don't think we had anything. Oh no, movement speed we do have. We do have movement speed, so let's see what this cooks up. Nice. Level 2 for 5 minutes. That means we could probably put 5 of those together and see what that cooks up. Same thing. Okay, so that's not okay, same thing. And what do we have left? So stealth item. Yeah, so it's just basically stealth or stealth. Don't think anything else. Let's just do those for fireflies then. Oh, apparently we need just something else with the fireflies. Oh, let's carry on then. Apparently we can't just put fireflies, mush fireflies into an elixir. We need something else. But still, that's actually not bad. Oh, okay, that flew away. That, I think, is just a leaf there. Yep, that's just a leaf. Just annoying that that cricket flew away. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for some other stealth items for collecting things. Obviously, that might be on a stream. It might be just me playing as I want to on my own, but naturally we'll just go and see. Oh, I didn't mean for that to be, I did not mean for the tree branch to be my main weapon there. Come on, where are ya? Okay, and put back and... Okay, so the... what you want to call it? Oh. Tower over here. You can actually probably get to this one and light up the area. We did pick up some more arrows, thankfully. Oh. And that was apparently enough to actually, Oh, no, I didn't want to drop that. Oh, well. Okay, so let's see how well we can actually swim across here. The answer is not very. Right, this may be a bit of a tricky spot then. So if I actually go and unequip these. We'll have to see if we can swim across without drowning, or without running out of stamina and drowning. Which I think we might be able to do. Oh yeah, we're fine. We're fine on that. Good. Okay, there we go. Dueling Peak Tower. I was going to say get out or get off the tower and try and restore a bit of stamina, but we're swimming if we do that, so that's not going to work. Okay, wait here, probably put some clothes back on. I'm up a bit more. Down. Yeah, admittedly, this is the one thing that I'm not 100% fond of, is the amount of climbing you sometimes find you have to do with all of this. Oh well, it needs to be done, so... done. We are almost there. Down one last time, recover our stamina a bit more. And then... here we go, tower number 2. Travel point activated. Local map data downloading. There we go. Building up our map of Hyrule piece by piece. And we can now scan for shrines. which is an annoying thing that aggravates me. So we are going to be turning that off pretty much immediately. Because I just do not want that beeping everywhere, like we've got it now. Yes, I know all of that, thank you. I want to turn it off. Oh, so we want to turn that. And of course, one thing I did notice with the DLC is that I now have a Hero's Path mode, so we can see exactly where I've gone and where I've died, which is always fun. We just glide off and down here. And yeah, no problem, I'm not a bot. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of the day. Okay, we need to get a new shield up. Come on then. Okay, that's not actually going to work. Oh well. Okay, and that thing is pummeling me pretty badly, so let's just do a bit of a dash across here. That is a rock I can blow up for some ores. Let's do so. Or not, actually. Testing. And hello, are you selling some stuff? Meat waits for no one. Okay, carry only the finest meats. So let's see what you've got. So some rock salt, which we did get from the other seller as well. So let's see. Take them all, so that's 96. Buy them all as well. So we should have enough money to buy all of these, and then we can cook them up when we get to Kakariko Village. There we go, leaves us with 36 rupees in inventory. Nope, we are good. Okay, no, these are not bombable. They are magnetic, aren't they? Let me see, will this do anything? No, the answer is no. Okay. I was thinking that seemed a little bit too simple for a Korok seed. Hello, yes, I see you there. Okay, now the question is... Lizalfo Horn. Yes. There we go. Okay, and pretty much swim back to the other side. And eat something. There we go. Done. Yeah, this is so much easier on a horse. This is so much easier on a horse. So much quicker. Okay, yeah, and the ad break thing is completely broken on my end as well. So adverts are being sent through, but it's not actually changing anything on the pre-roll ads. So I'm probably going to be suspending that for the remainder of the stream. So people who are already in, you're not going to see any more adverts. It's just going to be the people who are popping in. So let me just go to the ad manager and just make sure I do that right now. There we go. So that should now be, yep, no ads scheduled. Okay, good. Just because that's obviously going to have an impact on things, and I'd rather not try and balance all of that out. Okay, which way do I need to go? Okay, so I do need to go this way where there are some horses. A big twin bridge. A little stables and a shrine. So I'll come back and... oh, hang on. Lizard. And... sneak up on you. There we go. There we go. Yep, no problem, Abyssal. Thanks for stopping by and hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for stopping in. Grab a torch. Some... oh. I know they're kind of meant to be a treat for the horses, but... puppy! Hello, buddy. Hello's a good puppy. Nothing under there. Might have been a Korok. You never know. Weapons. There's that torch. Do that and then... come on, catch fire, catch fire. There we go. There we go. And then tag this shrine as well. Now I think I need to go in here and actually do this one so we can get out. So I'll go in and do that. And just see which shrine this is. Ah, this one, okay. Right, I know what this one is. Oh, helps if I don't do that. Helps if I actually manage to coordinate things. Probably better if I just do that and then we have a safety one. Probably better. Okay, so we need one there and one down here. Let's just see. Okay, and one more down here to do the hole. Oh, that was close. Okay. I will just have to wait for the next one. There we go. There we go. A secret treasure chest that I've seen, so let's just go up to the monk and get our reward. Okay, that's a good one there. There we go. So now all the spikes that were around here have disappeared. So, yeah, sorry for setting the grass on fire and scaring you. Okay, elixirs, yep. So the reason why I'm saying, like, asking what are elixirs here is because I can't have it on my conscience if something happens to you, so I'll give you one of my elixirs. So there we go, a low-level hasty elixir. Just a high-tail lizard and monster parts, so I usually have a stock of 10 or so on hand. So I did see some wild horses around here earlier. Whether there's actually going to be any remaining is another question. So this... Okay, I can hear Korok noises, but I can't quite see where they might be. So we'll take a little bit of a route off the path just to see. We also just have a scope around with magnesis. Okay, there is a treasure chest up there. Aha. Here's some horses. Right, do I have a stealth thing? No, that's a movement. Toughness. So movement speed, stamina. Stealth, there we go, blue nightshade. Okay, so if we head back and make something with that, then we can make a bit of a stealth food and try and sneak up on one of those horses. You can see, honestly, the purple circle, or the circle with the purple squiggles in, that's how loud we are, and we are pretty loud at the moment. Do we have anything else that will just be generic? Not really. I think if we just cook these up. There we go, low level for 6 minutes. That should be more than enough. I thought that was a wild horse there. As I was going to say that that was very, very good timing. Hello, have you got a hammer? No, I don't. Please don't use explosives near me. Fair enough. Okay, I can see at least one horse running around there. Let's see. Come over here, see where they are. Okay, we've got a couple. There we go, so that's level 1. 6. Of course, I cannot recall on these horses which ones or which patterns potentially have the better stat. So I'm just going to go for this. You had to come and ruin it, didn't you? You had to come and ruin it. And I've got the torch out. I don't want the torch. You just had to come and ruin it all, didn't you? Bloody bokoblins. Right, anyway, okay, I was going for the brown palomino. Is that what that pattern is called? I'm not 100% sure. Either way, I'm going to try up on it. Please be a nice horse. Please be a nice horse. Horse. There we go. Nice horsey. Nice horse. Nice and calm and gentle. Hey, let's get you nice and registered then. Hey, you're a nice little calm horsey, aren't ya? Oh, no, 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 come on. Come this way, the way I want you to go. Hey. Might be some nice tasty apples for ya. Go. And hello, yes. Yes, I do know about the stable system. I'll register a horse. Okay, 2 across the board. Fine, yeah. I just honestly want a horse to get started. So 20 rupees, that is fine. Okay, please enter a name for your horse. Now. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Hopefully it didn't come across in the thing. Let me have a look. So. Congratulations, Lucas World. You get to be a horse. Congratulations, you get to be a horse. There we go, registration is complete. Yes, indeed. Oh, you don't like the idea of being a horse. So, I can board up to 5 horses. So, at least for the moment, I just want one for relatively easy travel and transport, because a horse will automatically follow the roads. I got mounted, I will be ridden. Help! Oh dear, I didn't think about that, did I? Oops. You're gonna be well looked after. You're gonna be well looked after, don't worry. Oh, no, no, no. Come on. You're gonna be well looked after. Oh boy. Well, unfortunately I can't rename. I don't think I can rename a horse. So I'd have to get rid of you. Okay, let's see what you've got for sale. See if you've got anything interesting. Buttermilk and eggs. At least you have some cool patterns. Yes. You do. That was why I chose the brown one, because it does have some nice... Oh, yes, I can actually see how much these will sell for. So 2 for that one. 50, 60. Okay, so not amazing for these ones. Obviously, I'm going to keep that one. I'll sell this. So, level 2 for 5 minutes. Okay, these are pretty much all the same. Your stereotypical Native American horse from Western movies. Is it? Oops. But, yeah, I just thought it looked nice. There's quite a few different horses around. Another 50 rupees for that one. That will only get us 10, so won't worry about that. And hopefully, should be able to buy... That should just be, yep, 72 for all of these. Your favourite is complete black. Second place is this pattern. Oh, it's nice to know that I chose a good pattern for you. Okay, there we go. So that is everything. Yeah. Or if I actually pause this a moment and I'll have a look to see what horse breeds you can get. Okay, so it's a good thing I didn't go for the grey one with little dots then. Okay, that's not a site I necessarily wanted. Okay, so there's one for the best horses, which I'm not going to be able to get for a good while. Okay, that's not a particular one either. Aha, okay, there we go. There we go. So there are some pictures of them on this site. There we go, coat colours. Okay, so 3 different tones of brown, tan, black, grey and blue. One coloured horses tend to be the better ones. Spots normally have lower stats. Okay, but you can see the different types here. I'll keep an eye out for a black horse for you, Lucas World. And then obviously there are some special horses, a Epona, a white horse and a giant horse. And you could also potentially ride some bears or deer, which is always fun to do. Anyway, let's get back to the game, at least for the moment. There we go. Okay, so choice of horse, one that has average stats, but that is fine because, as I've said, I just want one for the moment to be able to traverse the terrain and just make sure that everything is going to be okay. And speaking of, there's actually a few different bits of plant matter around here I want to quickly grab, because this is a good area for all of these things. Just heading up into Kakariko Village, you can get some decent stuff, which is always nice because it kind of introduces you to the crafting and, well, cooking aspect of things. So it's nice to have, oh, rock salt, a few items around, just so you know what to look for and what you can actually use. You want to be a high capacity assault unicorn? Not 100% sure I can get one of those, but I'll keep an eye out. There we go. You put an example in Discord. Okay. I'll keep an eye out. Of course, I have just noticed that the horse's fur pattern nicely matches the shield that I've got on at the moment. Okay, and here is Hestu. Yeah, no worries. I know it's a joke. Oh, hang on, hang on. Talk to this person. There we go. Shalaka, you can see me? It's been 100 years since anyone's been able to see me. I'm Hester. I need your help. Monsters over there stole my beloved maracas. Can't use my powers without them. So please, please get my maracas back. So, yeah, technically a side quest, but it's one that you really need to do because otherwise you are limited with the number of equipment slots you have when you start the game. Let's see if I can use the last 20 seconds of stealth. No, I cannot. Health, please. Okay, what do I have that's good and quick? That one. Okay, and that's all my temporary hearts gone. That was a good waste of a food. Okay, that is 1 heart's worth. Don't want that, I don't want that. What else, what else, what else? Okay, there we go. Okay, I survived somehow. Oh gosh, I survived somehow. Okay, a new shield, a new club. What's here? If you collectible items survived with a 1/4 health. Okay, so basically make sure I stay as far away from that as possible. Grab a couple more apples. And did that? Yes. It did. Or at least 1 apple anyway. Phew. And we get hit maracas back. Jump down, and do I want to grab anything? Will I grab the wood? Korok leaf. Tree branch, book or spear. Can't carry any more. Oh well. Quickly head back to where Hestu is. Oh, no, no, no. Didn't want to do that. Sorry, sorry. Sorry. There we go. Your maracas. There you go. Oh, wait. There's something wrong. The korok seeds inside are gone. How am I supposed to dance now? If I had just 1 korok seed, I could sing, dance, and use my power to help you. Go if you find some korok seeds. Children of the forest must have taken them. Yep, I have indeed got some. Okay, so yes, we will indeed do an inventory. And we will do weapons. As the audio curse. As the audio curse struck again. Yes, and I think I'll do another weapon slot. It's popping in and out. Okay, give me one moment. Okay, let me just see our monitor on. Okay, so that should be good again. Let me know if it's not. I'll see what I can do, but I might be wrapping up the stream pretty shortly anyway. There we go, we get 2 inventory upgrades. We can now carry 2 more weapons. Oh, look at the time. I need to get back before Grandpa yells at me. I still need Korok seeds, so bring some to Korok Forest if you find any. Just keep going. Kakariko Village is just around. Oh, hang on a minute. I've just noticed that my pre-roll stuff is actually back and working again now. Hello. Have you got some experience handling dangerous items, like bombs? Bombs can be used to mine it quickly, plus there'll be a small explosion. Oh yeah, okay, we did talk to you already. Okay, I think I missed a co-op around here, but I'll come back and get to it some other time. It's not urgent. We need to go and find where Hestu's going to be anyway. Our main focus is just getting in here. I just leave you here. Go in and explore the village. I always love Kakariko Village. It's just so, well, peaceful in amongst everything else that's going on in Hyrule. It's rare to see a young lad like you in a village like this. You aren't part of the Yiga clan, are you? Oh, I'm just pulling your leg. You look so serious I couldn't help but goad you a bit. We call those who swear allegiance to Calamity Ganon the Yiga clan. They don't take kindly to those who'd stand against Ganon. They're active again ever since that big earthquake the other day. So a fortified pumpkin. Like considerably ups defense. There are village specialty. You want more? Just let me know. So we can now buy fortified pumpkins. We can come in here and buy some new clothes. We are desperately in need of that. Yes, hello. Yes, let's see. Oh, not that. I'm not sure we've overly got anything that's worthwhile. So we're probably going to need to go and make some food or potion. As we have, okay, we've got enough to buy this hood. Let's do that. Because that will give us a bit more defense. But the other ones, so we'll need 120 and 90, so 210. So we're going to need to get 180 from somewhere. Some nice little frog statues here. Want to do? Oh yes, put that hood on, don't we? I know it doesn't really work with our outfit. But we'll hold that and put an apple in here. Another co-op. Of course, we can then come and take all of the apples back, which is probably not what you're meant to do, but hey ho. In cooking pot up here. So we had that hearty pumpkin or fortified pumpkin. So defense, let me just see. Stealth. Ah, yes, there was, yes, a fish. That's, yeah, stealth item. Okay, let's just cook those two then. Go, so level 1 defense. And let's... Actually, no, I don't think that's going to work. Hold that and that. And salt. And add Hyrule herb. Try that. Okay, didn't give us any extra benefits. That is fine. Yeah, I could have used the iron shroom as well, couldn't I? So cooking that amplifies heating. So silent, let's hold that. That. Don't think anything else. This is stealth. Let's just put those in. And see what comes out from that. Sneaky steamed fish. That. Salt. And... yeah, let's add that honey. See what concoction this makes. Energizing glazed meat. And now probably want to have a look at... so speed. Highly valued, isn't it? Else? Like it. Did I? Yes, I did have a Lizal Force. See what this makes. That is honestly probably one of my favourite things just about this, just being able to go and put in random things, and so long as they're all foods or all elixir ingredients, you will get something useful. Okay, I want to sell. So let's see how much some of these are worth that we made. So 30, 110 for that one. So, yep. $60. Sneaky fish. 30. I think I'll sell that. The energized glazed meat. So we have that one, which is level 2 for 5 minutes. Level 1 for 2 minutes 10. 2 gold. So that's level 1 for 140. So yes. So does that give us any extra? No, it just refreshes it. But I think I'll keep that because it also will increase or refill hearts by 4. Okay, yep. Okay. So we do have some swift carrots, a goblin guts, goat butter, and eggs that we can buy. Ollie, hey, no, no. You're not allowed to lick my dinner plate. Come on. Hey. Come on, Ollie. Hey. Had a bit of olive oil and balsamic vinegar left over from dinner, and Ollie was doing his best. Great fairy fountain. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, and it's raining as well, isn't it? I just noticed that. Very observant. But yes, anyway, so had some olive oil and balsamic vinegar left over from my dinner, and Ollie decided that yes, it was going to be very interesting. And we'll buy this as well. So that leaves us with 124 that we can equip, and that gives us 9 defense now, versus it would have been, well, we were working with 2 before, so this will give us some extra defense. And unfortunately, all of this stealth gear, yeah, this. So 500 for the mask, 700 for the guard, and 600 for the tights. So 2, 2, and 2 on defense. So, yeah, nevertheless, not exactly something we could afford, even if we wanted to get it. Is that a Sheikah slate? So they would mean you are... No, it's not possible. Can it be? Please forgive us for behaving so rudely. Of course, we've heard the friend of Impa. Please go ahead. Up the stairs and hello. A man? Is that a Sheikah slate? Could you be the hero my grandmother told me about? It's bad with speaking. My name is Paya. Phew, I got it out. I should be able to say that easily, seeing as it's my own name and all. So sorry. My grandmother's been awaiting your return ever since I was little. Please hurry inside. Go, the grand entrance of the hero Link.
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you? Ah,
What's the matter? You're looking at me as though I'm a stranger to you. You must remember the name Impa.
oh,
See, so you've lost your memory.
ah.
That may actually be a blessing in disguise for the time being. Dearest Link, please come a bit closer.
Oh,
100 years ago,
oh.
the kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed. As you fell, Princess Zelda's final wish was to place you in sacred slumber, and then all alone she went to face Ganon. Before Princess Zelda went to nobly meet her fate, she entrusted me with some words she wished to say to you. I've been waiting 100 years to deliver the princess's message. However, these words which the princess risked her life to leave you, well, if you are to hear them, you must be prepared to risk your life as well. But I'm afraid the burden may be too much to bear while you're still without your memories. When you feel you're ready to receive the princess's message, return to me. Oh, I feel ready right now. You prepared to risk your life for the greater good? I am. Not a memory to your name, yet you're as intent as ever to charge forward with only courage and justice on your side. Very well. Since you've lost your memory, I will recount what has happened.
history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred 10,000 years ago. Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return. They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians. The Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land. And thus, the plan to neutralize Ganon was forged. Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against this ancient evil. The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the Divine Beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe. And when the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness delivered his final blow, the princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was taking the opportunity just with that Cutscene. Cutscene. That's the word. That's the word. Cutscene. To get his star. Ganon strove to follow the lead of our ancestors of 10,000 years prior. In the end, despite our best efforts and careful planning, we underestimated his power. In order to avoid ever making that grave mistake again, the princess left you these words. Free the 4 divine beasts. Yeah, the ancient Sheikah weapons wielded by the 4 champions who Ganon defeated. Rudania, controlled by Daruk of the Gorons. Meadow, controlled by Rivali of the Rito. Ruta, controlled by Mifa of the Zora. And Naboris, controlled by Obossa of the Gerudo. It would be extremely ill-advised to face Ganon without the power of the divine beasts to help you. You must infiltrate them and bring them back to our side. There we go, we get map markers for all 4 of those. The Sheikah Slate will guide you on your way. So, and despite this being a main quest, it's actually not mandated. One moment, I've just... Okay. Okay, it seems to be okay now. Seems to be okay now. Maybe if I just don't move, it will be fine. If I don't move, maybe it'll be fine. So your Sheikah Slate is not yet complete. Research lab in Hattinol village might be able to help you. And query that and get another map marker. So manage to avoid most of the destruction. So if we go over there, you'll be able to unlock other things. Go seek out Impa. He's complete. I seriously wonder if she is programmed to come through the doors like that. I do seriously wonder if she is programmed to come through the doors like that. Because that's at least the second time I've gone, okay, let's go and get our quest started. And she's done that. And she's come back and just slammed the doors open. But regardless, we need to come back here. Get back on our horse. And the other way. There we go. And basically aim to the basically just in front of where the stables are. And then take the other path. That will lead us to Hattinol village. Sure, buddy. And yeah, I'm just basically going to... Okay, I didn't move. I didn't move and it still went bad. Oh well. Hopefully, can manage a bit longer. And yeah, I'm basically just gonna be... Oh. Reassuring the horse almost at every turn as I can. Still a little bit nervous. Still a little bit nervous, but everything's gonna be fine. So, Probably I should actually eat something. Just make sure we've actually got some of our hearts filled back up. Are good here. Down. Doing good. Ideally, I'd like to get to the village before it gets too dark. Just because obviously there's going to be monsters popping out of the ground. Really do not want to be startled by that. I can avoid it. Come on, you're doing fine. You're still doing fine. Thankfully, horses can also keep up this pace for quite a while. Those guardians. Reassuring the horse. So everything's good. Going. I think we're doing okay in terms of bond with the horse now. Fort, Atenol Forest. Keep going. It looks like we're doing okay. And obviously we'll be coming back to traverse all of this in more detail at some other point. Here's a big wide world to explore. Way up. Okay, 8. Look like we're gonna make decent time. Village, and once we're there we can obviously rest and relax. Set up a few things. There's 8 PM, there's some of the monsters starting up. Okay, I wanted to try and talk to him. Apparently that's not going to happen. So we'll continue. Of course, I'm trying. Hang on. Oh. Sorry, I don't mean to do that so harshly. I think we go left here. I not actually see the signpost while I'm on horse. Okay, there we go, yep. Go left for Hattonall Village. Pretty much if we just keep on this path, a little bit of dashing, should be able to keep abreast of any enemy that decide that we might make a good snack. Oh, had to know it. So let me see. There is a decent section with, oh. Nice. Yeah, we'll go. Stay here nice and good. I'll give you how do we give this to you? I don't think I've actually ever given apple to a horse. I don't actually know how to do it. Don't quite know how to give it to you. Oh, hang on. Okay, there we go. Put it down in front of the horse and they'll eat it. It's fine. Okay, I completely missed that lizard there. I was too invested in a, what's that? Without actually realising that, yeah, it's not going to like me stomping around. Oh. Sorry, hiccups, guys. Very much hiccups. Yeah, welcome to the main village. The game, at least the main village that I've ever gone to. Like I said, I haven't overly played this game in terms of actually progressing the plot. So these are what we already have. Have some soldier's helm. Leaves. And the warm doublet. Just in case you didn't actually get it. Old man. Vente's clothing is open even to those who travel in the don't do anything. We don't have the money, at least not. Try and remember where the inn. That's the dye shop, I believe. Or like the maid. There we go, there's the inn. Hopefully it's not going to be too expensive. In a regular bed. 20 rupees. I'll just have a regular bed. And wake me up in morning. It's probably going to be about 6 hours in game from where we are. It gets us a bit of rest, gets us to pass a little bit of time. Okay, 5 AM. Right, okay. So we only got like 4 hours of sleep. Very rude for the doors to close on us like that after being open all night. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. Okay, so we needed to head up. I think we're probably going to need our horse. There we go. I was going to say it's a flat path between here and where we left him. So, thinking should be along pretty quickly. Yeah, hi buddy. Oh, hope you had a nice rest. Yeah, keep going. Okay, apparently we can't go fast around here. I'll just let you lead the way. There we go, we can go a bit faster now. I really do not like wandering around the bits around town at night, because obviously you have all the monsters creeping around and it's nuts. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, why are you going around here? Why are you going around here? I don't think that was the way you were meant to go. I don't think that was the... Oh boy, I had visions of just falling off because the pathfinding hadn't updated. Yes, we do need to go. At the tech lab. Okay, she's just gonna say the same thing over and over again. Slate, show me the stasis, magnesis, remote biosis. Doesn't look like you have basic root. Simin, you are Link, right? Lady Impa caught me up to speed. And the director is indeed the person we were trying to talk to. Director may look like a young girl, but maybe it's not my place to say about these things. Hey, you remember any dreams from your time in the slumber of restoration? You don't look like you changed a bit in the last 100 years, but something must have happened in all that time. And no, I don't remember. I took you to the Shrine of Resurrection after Calamity Ganon fatally... Nope, I don't remember. As expected, after 100 years in the slumber of restoration, subjects have lost all memories. Aren't you a child? How very rude. I look this way because of a failed experiment. So here to defeat Calamity Ganon after 100 years and rescue our beloved Princess Zelda. So blue flame from the furnace in town and use it to light our furnace. And that will activate, meaning and activate those missing runes. So yeah, basically, just a bit what happened was she was trying to do an experiment to give her youth back, and it kind of worked a little too well. We are probably going to need a torch. Yes, we need to basically go back to the village, find the ancient flame, and then move the way up here. Thankfully, there are these lampposts that you can use. However, it's still a little bit tricky to get it up without it burning out. Especially seeing as you kind of have to do this all on foot. Because annoyingly... Okay, kids. Yes, I'm starting to remember this, yeah. Starting to remember this. Did this so... There we go. So unfortunately, yeah, you kind of need to... as quickly as you can, because otherwise this is gonna burn out. And you cannot attack any enemies. And the wind also makes it a little bit tricky as because there is, yeah. Thankfully, these do figuratively and literally light your path where you're supposed to go. And thankfully, I believe you can use these to relight the torch so you don't have to go all the way back to the beginning. But it's definitely something that you really want to do during the day. Definitely something that you should really do. How am I? So we'll get this done. We'll get the extra wounds activated. And I think we'll probably wrap it up there for today. Because that means we can then just start adventuring our way through Hyrule. I say, okay, yeah, there is a kid following me. Is that I could hear something? Is that okay? What is that? Seeing you up close, it almost looks like you're holding a star. Crap. Thanks, kid. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Did not mean that. There's one. I miss one. Down here. Yeah, I pressed the B to cancel out of that dialogue and didn't realise that I'd pressed it one too many times. So she's the torch, and that's not quite what I wanted to do. And way up here, and we're almost done. And if I remember rightly, you can't run with this either, because it will just blow out the flames. So very much a test of patience. Very much a test of patience for this. then the last thing... Yeah. There we go. Now we have a quick travel point to the ancient attack lair. Go. Sticker slate repair underway. Camera, high wall compendium and album missed files confirmed. Starting repair. There we go. Pictures created are saved in the album. It has a useful feature that connects to the Hyrule Compendium and automatically registers pictures of new entities. Go. So these are places where we need to go to get our memories back, and here is the beginning of the compendium. There is a lot. Oh, it's done. Looks good. You take a picture of me with the camera and don't forget to let me see it. There's some old landscape photos stored in the album. Princess Zelda made frequent use of the camera feature. Strong possibility you accompanied her to all the places those pictures were taken. These pictures could be the missing piece to help restore your lost... bring me back some ancient materials. Bring them either to me, Robbie at the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. Give you something good as a reward. So... power up your runes. 3 ancient screws, 3 ancient shafts, 3 ancient cords. Okay, so we don't actually have the ancient items then. That's not what I wanted. Inventory. There we go. So, okay, so we had 1 ancient spring, 2 ancient screws, and I think that was it. Yes. Okay, so that is us prepped and ready. We have the basics of all the runes, everything. Let me just come over here. I can do something. I can drop a few items and then we can take pictures of them. Let's see, because I have no idea how many of these we can theoretically find. Room. There we go. Image added to Hyrule Compendium. Hyrule Herb. Spicy pepper. I don't think we're going to be able to get these. I might as well. Try and see anyway. Yeah, so if it doesn't light up, if it doesn't light up on the camera with details, it's not going to do anything. Those three, nope, that's not going to. Fair enough. Fair enough. So let's travel point. Okay, we can't actually travel back to Hattonell Village. At least not quickly anyway. See if we can take a little bit of a shortcut here. Jump and go. So nice that we're just able to do this, isn't it? So nice that we're just able to do that. Hey, I don't major that we do. But I think probably decent for today. So I think that's where we'll leave off for today. Thank you very much, and I think I'm just going to go and get some rest. So, thank you everyone for chatting, hanging out, and that good stuff. Hopefully I'll be able to do a couple more streams relatively soon. It may be Xenoblade Chronicles 2, getting that sorted out, or it may be a bit more Breath of the Wild. We'll just have to see how I am feeling. But thank you very much, everyone. Stay awesome, indeed. And I hope you have a thing. Did I want to raid someone? Yes, I could. Do you have a suggestion, Cornflower, for someone who's online? And just obviously pass me the name. See who is online. A VTuber friend. Let me put them. So playing The Legend of Ragu. So looks like a nice retro game. Let me just have a look at them. Okay. After the advert, of course, but yeah, so long as they are nice and friendly. They've only just started, just 20 minutes, so yeah, I think so long as they are nice, no problem. Okay, yep, no problem. Yep, no problem, I'll go and raid them. So you want to copy across the raid message? We do have that. And then Lyles _ VT. Let me just check that that's all good and correct. It says the raid has been created, but I can't actually see on there. Okay, I've got it on OBS. Yeah, so my browser is being a bit weird, but there we go. Yep, I can see it on OBS. It's just my web browser seems to be a bit unsure of itself today. But thank you very much, everyone, for stopping by. we'll go and say hello to Lyles and have a good rest of the day, everyone. Bye-bye for now.